When we got up this morning, I had no idea what our day was going to be and what we were going to find. It's crazy to me that they just left this place in the middle of one of the most beautiful areas. I don't think I'm cut out for this trail.
I need a lung scan as soon as I get home. Tell me if I'm wrong, but this looks like Sasquatch Woods to me.
Hey friends, I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kevin.
In our last video, we were resetting. We are on a Colorado road trip and we were having a moment to reset to get ready for the next leg of our adventure. And we are officially here in our next adventure in Frisco, Colorado, which we do have a little experience with. It is not totally new to us.
Frisco, Colorado, we discovered several years ago on our anniversary, and the skiing out here is amazing. So each holiday season we come out here with the entire family and we ski and really have a wonderful time. The town of Frisco is just really magical. We ski at Copper Mountain, and this year coming up we're actually going to go to Keystone and try some night skiing as well.
But this is our first time in the summertime in Frisco, Colorado, so this part, that part of the adventure is new to us. And you'll see in some of our other videos where we've been at this exact location, but it was completely snowy. We got some really cool adventures planned for while we're here. We're going to be doing some jeeping on some really cool Jeep trails. We're going to be exploring the mountains. We're going to be hiking, and we have some other really cool stuff. Join us for the adventure.
Be free. So they have signs up not to feed the squirrels and chipmunks and everything because they're, they like to hang out here and eat. And last time we were here, we had birds that were coming in eating. Check out this view.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up.
Behind me is Dillon Lake, which is, as you can see, absolutely beautiful. You can look at how clean, how completely like a sheet of glass it is in the morning. It's early morning. It looks so beautiful. I'd love to get out there with my paddleboard, but we didn't even bring our paddleboards because one thing we read, I was so excited to be able to paddleboard in the middle of the mountains. But here at Dillon Lake, it actually says you can paddleboard, but you can't get in the water, and we're not that great. We oftentimes fall. You can't get in the water because it's so cold that it would cause hypothermia, so they don't allow you to actually get in the water. But they have a lot of sailboats and other boating that takes place, and we did meet some people that do paddleboard on here, but I think they're a lot better than we are. We tend to fall. So anyway, this is a really cool spot. So apparently the thing to do when you bike is to just hold one nostril and blow as hard as you can so all the snot comes out. That guy behind me literally just did that, and I saw the snot spray out. That's disgusting. Do it in private.
We were on our way to Peru Creek Road, which is a Jeep trail, and we found this little river running down the side of the road. And the unique color is kind of got a blue, green, gray, very unique color, different than all the other rivers and streams we've seen. And it's just gorgeous.
With the Jeep.
Okay, so going up Peru Creek area road, there is dispersed camping spots, and there are some that are actually listed. And if you want to camp outside of those spots, you have to be at least 100 feet off of the river. So you just got to be kind of paying attention to where you're at. But most of the places you're going to camp like this, they're actually listed out. And I have to say, turn the camera and look at that view for just a second. That is spectacular. And surprising, I thought we were going to get back here and it was going to be, you know, pretty desolate, but it's actually quite busy back here. That could be a function of the long weekend for 4th of July, but it is like, we've seen probably 15 or 20 cars so far and we got a lot more to go. Just ahead of us is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see about 9 cars just up the road.
So I think what we are coming to right now is part of the old mine. Not exactly sure, but I'm gonna go with it. You will notice we have our dough rising in the window for our pizza. We're gonna have some Rocky Mountain pizza in the cast iron skillet. So we're making the most of all things. Where's our seasonings? So after we put that in, we're gonna let it cook on one side before we flip it. Ready? And it smells amazing. Say it.
It smells amazing. Can't wait to dig in.
All right. This is a thick crust.
They're good?
That is delicious.
Fabulous. So we're at the old Pennsylvania mine, and this is pretty neat.
It's crazy to me that they just left this place in the middle of one of the most beautiful areas, and they just left it. All the equipment, the big equipment, everything. So interesting to me. What was their thought process and why they just left? Be careful.
We found this awesome abandoned gold mine off of Peru Creek Road near Silverthorne, Colorado. So freaking cool. And really, I mean, take a look around. This place is a gold mine, whether or not there's gold in these here, them here, and them there hills or not. But I think the shaft is right over here behind Thor. Okay, let's check this out and see if this is the actual the gold mine itself. Yep.
Let me see.
You can see.
I can't see anything.
That's hard to see. You can see it goes back in there though.
Today's hike is Lilly Pad Trail. And parking is really challenging here, so be prepared to wait for a while because there's only 20 spots.
We have found the eagle's nest.
In the beginning of this trail, it's really steep, and you'll be winded by the time you get to the top, and you'll think, I don't think I'm cut out for this trail. But keep going, because then it flattens right out and it goes through the woods, and it's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
You'll cross some little footbridges, and it's pretty and worth it.
Yeah, by the time we got to the top of that first hill, I was like, okay, I need a lung scan as soon as I get home.
And he literally said that.
And I said that, and I probably will still do it.
There's
because,
that slight bit of
hypochondria, yes. So if you pull out the latest DSM, yeah, under hypochondria, it probably has a picture of me, but that's okay, because even with all my ailments, I can still pass through and work harder than most individuals, so I'm loving it. And I'm being free. Tell me if I'm wrong, but this looks like Sasquatch woods to me.
I'm gonna put Coda behind a tree.
I'm ready to see a squatch at any turn. So we're walking along, and all of a sudden we find a rock cemetery where all the rocks come to die. In the middle of the Sasquatch forest.
And here is why it's called Lilly Pad Lake Trail, because of all the lily pads in the lake. It's beautiful.
I thought it was Lilly Pad Trail just because you had to hop from rock to rock, but apparently not.
I don't tell him what's at the end of the trail or what kind of trail it's gonna be, because he'll get worried about it.
Worried, so stressed.
Worried about the lily pads.
Yeah. They're coming to get us.
You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just put it all behind. Remember you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Coda. Happy birthday to you. Embarking on adventures is not just about reaching the destination, but about discovering the unexpected along the journey. It's a reminder that the joy of exploration lies not only in the grand discoveries, but also in the beauty of the little things that reveal themselves when we take the time to look. Whether it's an undiscovered trail leading to a secluded viewpoint, stumbling upon a hidden mine, or encountering wildlife in its natural habitat, the essence of adventure lies in the unforeseen moments that surprise and delight. By daring to explore and embracing the unknown, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities, where the thrill of the unexpected becomes a companion on the path less traveled. So, as we venture into the great outdoors or navigate through twists and turns of life, let's savor the magic in the details, finding joy in the unexpected and celebrating the small wonders that make every adventure truly remarkable.